Good morning, Britain. Constance Martin and Mark Gordon to appear in court today, charged with gross negligence, manslaughter and the remains of a baby after the remains of a baby were found in Brighton. The Crown Prosecution Service say the aristocrat and her partner are also accused of concealing the birth of a child and perverting the course of justice. We're live with the latest.
Don't call an ambulance. Service chiefs warn of significant escalation in the impact of the strike action, with 13,000 ambulance workers set to walk out on Monday across England and Wales. He says it was a breach of trust. She insists it was in the public interest. Journalist Isabel Oakeshott tells us why she leaked Matt Hancock's WhatsApp messages and what further revelations are to come.
The Ryanair passenger paralysed from the waist down who says he was forced to drag himself onto a coach after his flight was diverted. Spencer Watts tells us why he feels the airline humiliated him.
And we'll be catching up with Sarah Parish, talking about her return to the West End after 20 years and what it's like watching her husband play Prince Andrew in The Crown.
Another cloudy day with a few outbreaks of rain and the odd sunny spell here and there, but the outlook turns much colder. I'll have all the details of that and more coming up on Good Morning Britain.
Friday, 3rd of March, 2023. Live from Television Centre in London. This is Good Morning Britain with Ben Shephard and Kate Garraway.
Sorry, I'm having a few hair issues this morning.
It's funny you should say
flying up in the air and out of control. I apologise to all.
It's not unusual that we face these challenges
all right,
when
Tom
we come
Jones.
on, Kate. But the good news is, with your hair issues, I think, and I know you've always struggled to find your competitive sport.
Well, that's fair.
We've never necessarily isolated what your sporting talent is.
Where there might be any ability to succeed, I think that's true.
I have an option for you.
OK.
The Frozen Hair Championships,
right,
which are currently taking place in the Yukon in Eclipse, at the Eclipse Nordic Experience in Canada.
The Frozen
Hair Championship.
What does this involve?
It involves going into a hot spring in temperatures, you'll like this, Laura, of -20.
Oh, my God.
Coming out of the hot spring, having completely submerged yourself, and then flicking your hair in a way that immediately freezes, and this is the result.
Oh, my goodness. Wow!
Now...
Oh, I love that.
There are different categories you can enter.
Now that I can do. I can do this. You're right,
I think you've done it, to be fair, and it's not -20. There is the group challenge, the best female, best male, best group, best facial hair as well.
Wow. I could probably have a crack at that some days of the month as well.
It's happening between now and March, so we just need to get you out to Canada. No one would worry about that.
You'll be glad. Thank you.
The key is the temperature, as you can imagine, Laura. I mean, for the hair to freeze like that, that's pretty drastic, isn't it?
I guess it's like the thing, you know, when you have a cup of boiling water, you throw it in the air and it freezes instantly.
Yeah.
So it must be the exact same thing. I mean, I feel like our editor has all kinds of visions for either me or Kate here now. That's incredible. It's
they are amazing.
Yeah, instantly freezing as it hits the air. And actually, I watched Liz Bonin has been doing some filming lately, and she said that as soon as you get to those kind of temperatures, your eyelids, your nostrils instantly freeze.
It's incredible.
Goodness me.
Temperature has to be just right, but I feel like finally we might have found your sport.
I love that. I'm going to start training immediately. Thank you very much indeed.
Like you are.
It feels like I already am.
Other big news this morning, of course, Isabel Oakeshott, who's been at the heart of all the revelations of the WhatsApps. Between Matt
more
Hancock
this
and
morning.
More on the front of the Telegraph. She's going to be joining us a little bit later to explain why she felt it was the right thing to do. Obviously had a non-disclosure agreement with Matt Hancock, wrote the book with him, and she has gone against that. She's torn that up essentially and said it's in the public interest to share these WhatsApps. Be interested to get her take on what more's to come as well, of course.
Exactly. Well,